You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, we're going to be talking about failed NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Guys, being a professional victim pays off quite handsomely, I must add, because we know that Colin Kaepernick has benefited greatly ever since he started kneeling for the national anthem in the NFL. This was a player that was actually pretty good at one point, and then his play declined, and then he started to kneel for the national anthem and tell you how bad this country is. It was all a complete lie, and now Colin Kaepernick is a professional victim, social justice warrior, and a diehard Marxist. And now, folks, he's about to cash in because now Netflix has released some information on his documentary that's going to be on Netflix in October. Who actually wants to see this? I can't think of anybody that wants to see this, man, because Colin Kaepernick did it to himself. He had opportunities to come back and play in the NFL. The NFL actually kind of bent over a little bit too far to, I guess, please the woke mob and the media. Colin Kaepernick doesn't want to play football anymore. He wants to be a professional victim and cash checks because we know he's getting a lot of money from Nike and he's getting a lot of money from Netflix. So check this out. It says, get a first look at Netflix's Colin Kaepernick series, Colin in Black and White. That is the name of the show. Ava DuVernay is executive producing the limited series. And if you know her, she is pretty woke. Very, very woke, guys. So let's check this out. Colin Kaepernick is ready to score a powerful TV touchdown. Really? Okay. This is on Entertainment Weekly, so take it for what it's worth here. Netflix has released the first look at Colin in Black and White, the upcoming limited series from Kaepernick and Oscar-nominated filmmaker Ava DuVernay. Already a household name in NFL, I think they meant in the NFL, for his on-field success, very limited success. After he got to that Super Bowl, he pretty much was not the same quarterback again. Kaepernick made worldwide headlines in 2016 when he began kneeling during the pregame performance of the national anthem as a way to protest police brutality and racial injustice. While he hasn't played it down in 5 years, I don't know who wrote this. There's grammar mistakes here, but because it actually says while hasn't played it down in 5 years, I think they meant while he hasn't played it down in 5 years, he's continued to find a more important calling as a cultural icon and activist. No, he's found a calling as a professional victim because it makes money. Being a professional victim makes you a lot of money. Look at all the race hustlers out there. Kaepernick, Talcometz. The guy he has a $800,000 house, and now he's begging for money from people. The grift is real, folks, and the media is not calling these people out. But it says here, premiering October 29th, Colin chronicles Kaepernick's coming-of-age story, tackling the obstacles of race, class, and culture as the black adopted child of a white family. Folks, Colin Kaepernick is biracial. He's half white and he's half black. Okay, let's just be real about that. And he was raised by two white people. But, you know, they want to spin the narrative that he is some kind of a professional victim because he's black when he was raised by two white people and his actual biological parents, one is black, one is white. But let's move on. Jaden Michael stars as young Colin opposite Nick Offerman and Mary Louise Parker as Rick and Teresa Kaepernick. This is what Kaepernick says, quote, I'm excited to share this first peek into a project I co-created with the incomparable Ava DuVernay over the past couple of years, says Kaepernick, who appears in the series as the present-day narrator. I look forward to the world meeting the incredible Jaden Michael, a young actor who plays me during my high school years, just a kid growing up in Turlock, California, who wanted to play ball. And that's the kid here who's going to be playing Kaepernick in high school. But Jaden Michael says this. He says, quote, a lot of stress comes with a project of this magnitude. These conversations need to be had. on the forefront of my mind was, do I want to attack these conversations, or do I want to sort of make an experience for everyone? I found that I think it's most important for people who don't agree with Colin to find a safe place to watch something interesting and informative where they can redo their research and try and understand Colin from a different perspective. So that is an interesting quote right there, that they want people who don't agree with Colin Kaepernick, like me, like Rose, probably like many of you, to go back and rethink Colin Kaepernick, see where he's coming from. No, I don't negotiate with Marxists. I just don't. Colin Kaepernick, this man here, is a diehard Fidel Castro fan. He loves Fidel Castro. This is a man that called the police pigs. He's a far leftist, dangerous person out there, and the media gives him nothing but great coverage. I mean, he has destroyed sports. Now you got all these athletes out there kneeling for the national anthem. The protests at the Olympics, I believe that was also inspired by Kaepernick. The man has destroyed everything that he touches. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not going to watch this. Or if you guys want us to watch it just to see how woke it is, because we know it's going to be pretty woke, we'll watch it and do a review for you guys. But honestly, I don't want to see this at all. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans. Professional victim Colin Kaepernick. October 29th, something like that. Just want to pass on the news to you guys. I'm not excited about this, and I'm pretty sure you guys are not excited about this either. I have no respect for people, athletes that don't respect the country. This is a man that tried to put the NFL on blast, made it seem like the NFL was being racist towards him, when they bent over and over again to give him an opportunities that no other player who has been out the league gets. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.